It's about to get real on iChristian Talk.
It's about to get real. It's about to get real on iChristian Talk. Kenny and Tracy about to shine the light in the dark. Sit back, relax. Yeah, you know the show about to start. Call in. We want to hear you on iChristian Talk. It's about to get real on iChristian Talk.
It's about to get real on iChristian Talk. It's about to get real on iChristian Talk.
It's about to get real. Welcome to iChristian Talk. I'm your host, Kenny, a.k.a. KB, and everybody knows me from the church to the streets.
And I am your co-host, Tracy, and we are live on ImpactRadioNetwork.com, and you can watch us with live video streaming on iChristianTalk.com. Just click on the word iLive or go to the top menu and click the iLive Show tab.
So we have a special announcement for you guys. No longer is it just me and Tracy that's going to hold down the show. We're bringing on a special host, J. Michelle.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Oh, here we go, Tracy. Here we go. Thank y'all.
So good. Look forward to looking from J. Michelle and all she has to say. She's going to bring a different perspective to the show, so we're glad to have her with us. But we have an awesome show lined up for today. The name of the show is iHustle. So we're going to get into it and we're going to look from two backgrounds of two gentlemen we have that's going to join us about their background as ex-hustlers in the street turned Christian. So first, I want to introduce Walter Fly, who is a former vice lord who has given his life to Christ. What's going on, Walter?
All right, now what it do?
Oh.
And also we have Richard Passmore, fresh out of prison, turned saint. What's up, Richard?
What's up, though? Y'all all right?
So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. iHustle, let's go to our clip of the week.
Saint blasphemy, is it? Pray for me. There's a body on the lobby floor, and I keep guns in my Maserati door. Stash. Came up in the slums, everybody poor. Trying to get money, Poppy got the 10 grams of that I pot. Trips to Miami, drop top of Zars. Get a whip with the swimmy, hopping out of stars. Before I hopped out, cocked back the
All right, y'all. That clip was from allhiphop.com, and it was Jim Jones freestyling to No Church in the Wild. If you didn't really hear the lyrics, these were the lyrics that he actually said that we wanted to kind of bring out for you guys. And it was, there's a body on the lobby floor, and I can keep duns in my Maserati door. Came up in the slums, everybody poor, trying to get money popping, got that boop. They told me to rap it, but, I didn't want to rap it this time.
You did good.
So that's pretty much what we're dealing with on this show. It's going to be true streets, what they truly are. But before we get into it, let's have Walter and Richard share a little bit of their story about how they went from living in the street life to a Christ life. So, Walter, give us a little bit of your background.
Okay. My name is Walter Fly. Born and raised right here in the city of Detroit from the east side, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Vernon, Kirchville. Mac and B with boy, Mac time. Pretty much, Kenny. I came from a loving home. I'm the youngest of 8. As you know, I've been to prison. Out of my 8 siblings, I'm the only one that's ever did any time. I can say that proudly. I got into the gang life when I was 11 years old. I became a Little Rock Earl Flynn. Then we went to bigger and better things, at least we thought we was anyway, So that's my background. I was 4-corner hustler, vice lord for 15 years. I held the title Supreme Elite for 10. I was designated Lansing. Lansing was mine.
All right. Well, we got a certified gangster on the show from what he's telling me.
Wow.
So we're going to go ahead and we'll get into your story a little bit more as the show goes on. But, Richard, give us a little bit of your background.
Mine is basically about the same thing. I grew up in a Christian home, but I really didn't want to abide by my mother's rules, so I went on the street. The streets adopted me, and I did what the streets wanted me to do. I also am a former gang member. I was a gangster disciple. I was COS in prison. But when I got in there, I seen that stuff in there just wasn't right. It was leading me to remain in prison and remain in prison in my mind and my heart. So I left it alone. Christ picked me up, and I've been with him ever since.
Amen.
Amen.
Well, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we're going to see the trials and struggles that come with giving your life to Christ after being so deep in the streets. Stay tuned. iChristian Talk.
All right.
Are you bored? You don't have to be. Check this out. United Media Creations of Ford Memorial United Methodist Church is here to encourage young adults spiritually and physically through technology and visual arts. Join us every Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon at Ford Memorial, 16400 West Warren Avenue on the corner of Asbury Park. Visit fordmemorial.org. The Cromer Law Group specializes in business law, family law and divorce, criminal law, and civil litigation with their no recovery, no fee guarantee. These aggressive and affordable lawyers battle for your rights. Call today, 313-965-6633. The Cromer Law Group, 313-965-6633. Justice delayed is justice denied.
Your dream has arrived. Hi, my name is Zoe, and I'm here to tell you your dream has arrived. Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry, so fashionably distinct, it sells itself. Wake up to a life that's without limits or boundaries. Become CEO of your Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry business. Visit tracylynnjewelry.net/Zoe Lee. That's TRACILYNN jewelry.net/ZOELEE.
Reed Inc. is having a fundraiser with Right Touch Auto Care, your car repair shop with U-Haul, party bus, and car rental service. Every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., Right Touch Auto Care will give away free car washes and barbecue. Located on West McNichols, just west of Telegraph Road, donations are accepted and will benefit Reed Inc. to empower individuals to successfully enter today's workforce. Right Touch Auto Care will also provide a free party bus once a month to the community. Visit righttouchauto.com or facebook.com/righttouchautocare.
Attention entrepreneurs, would you like to have access to over 2,000 sources to fund your business? Jordan & Jordan has the solution for you. We offer over 2,000 sources, state-of-the-art funding suite, immediate access, unlimited support to start, grow, or maintain your business. Visit myfundingsuite.com or call 888-979-2228. Jordan & Jordan, real solutions for the savvy entrepreneur. Visit myfundingsuite.com.
Welcome back to iChristian Talk. Don't forget you can watch us live on our iChristianTalk.com website. Just click on the word iLive or go to our iLive show tab at the top of the page.
That's right. And we want to hear what you think about the ex-hustlers turning their lives over to God. Call us at 313-243-1600, extension 105. When you call into the show, don't hang up. Stay on the line. When you hear the hello caller, I don't know, you'll be on the air. So you can go to our iChristianTalk.com website and post your Twitter, Facebook comments or live stream chat room comments, and found beneath our live streaming video on our iChristianTalk.com website, iLive show page. Wow.
No, that's a lot of info in.
Yeah, that was a lie. You know, I'm trying to get it together. I'm new, y'all. I'm new.
You did good.
Well, with the show iHustler, we're going to look at Christians who sold their lives to Christ after being in the streets. So I'm going to go to Walter first. I want to see, Walter, what was your biggest struggle putting aside that street life once you gave it over to Christ?
I guess my biggest struggle was just me, myself. You know, just being so gutted out, man. You know, just so into that. That's all I knew. You know, that's all I knew. So trying something new was like speaking Chinese. It just wasn't gonna happen, you know. But what really ended up happening was I got tired of going nowhere. You know, as I began to get older, you know, I got to taking a look at things, you know, no pension, don't have enough points invested in Social Security, you know, I mean, so I was starting to look at, when I become an old man, what was going to happen, because I can't hustle forever.
Walter, I have a question for you. Was your father in the home with you guys, or was it just your mom raised? I mean, you said that you're one of 8, and that's a lot of babies in the house. You know. So how was that, or was he in the home?
My father, I'm the result of an extramarital affair.
Okay, I was too.
My father was married, and he had 3 children with my mother. It's 8 of us with 2 dads.
Okay.
You know, my father, he didn't live with us, but he was present in my life. I've always known who my father, my father is. My father worked at Chevrolet Gear and Axle for 34 years.
Okay.
Good man.
Did that bother you, the fact that he wasn't actually in the home with...
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I was just talking the other day about some of the resentments that I have toward my father because of some of the things that I feel like I was cheated out of.
Do you feel you'll ever be able to let that go?
I don't know, because I'm sure my life would have been totally different had he been on his job the way he's supposed to have been. My life probably would have been totally different. So can I let that go? Probably not. Can I forgive him? Of course.
You have to for yourself.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
Richard, what seems to be your biggest struggle after leaving that life and turning to Christ?
Yeah, Richard. Come on, scoot on up, Richard.
Well, it's my biggest struggle concerning leaving that life alone and turning to the new life is I have a what do you call it? Nostalgia. I have a nostalgic mentality.
I would have to Google that.
But nostalgic means to...
I don't know what that means.
To desire your past.
Okay.
So people that know me know that I would tend to venture off into Pontiac where I used to hang out sometimes. My wife has a problem with that, which she should. Sometimes I go back to my old neighborhood. I want to try to look up old friends and things like that. So that's probably my biggest problem. That's about it.
Was your father in the home with you growing up?
No, I had no father. My mother was the mother and the father.
Was that a problem for you as well?
No. I didn't know what a father was. I didn't understand what a father was until I became maybe about 15, 16 and went on the streets. And that's when I realized what a father was supposed to be. But by that time, I was so hooked on moms, I didn't even care.
Did you feel like the streets filled that father role for you to where that's where you got that balance? Because mom can only teach you so much.
Exactly.
So did you feel like the streets was that void, once you became of age, that young adult, not male or what have you? Did you feel like the streets was what that, what filled that void?
Exactly. The streets came in and took fatherhood for me, played that role for me. Because prior to, the men that were in my life, they played their roles as the men who they were supposed to be. Like my brother played his roles as a brother, and my nephew played his role as a nephew. But when I got out in the streets, then came the older brother father / kind of role that was going on out there, and it taught me how to be a man. So when I was at home, it wasn't like you had to be a man, you just had to be the little boy who you were. But when you got out on the streets, the men taught you how to be the man that you were supposed to be out on the streets.
Okay. I don't think that because everybody have their own portion of understanding. But, as far as the streets, as far as the men on the streets, they were poor role models, very poor role models, because everybody that I ever desired to be like was a piece of scum,
Amen.
I mean, everybody that I looked up to, admired, and thought was terminally hip and fatally cool was truly scum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, but what we have to look at and understand is this right here. When you're dealing with adolescents and teens, the number one desire is acceptance, especially for somebody in the gang life. It's acceptance. You want to be accepted. I was short. I was pudgy. I had a big nose.
I like your nose.
I love it. Thank you, Mama.
Okay.
It's very kind of you.
You're welcome.
And so I had all kind of inferiority complexes complexes, low self-esteem, you name it, I had it. I suffered from emotional dwarfism because of my father. My mother was so much of everything to me. I think I even had an Oedipus complex at one time, you know? And so just understanding exactly where I came from and what the motivating factors were. It was me wanting to be accepted, me want to be seen as anybody but Walter, because Walter was short, he was pudgy, he had a big nose. So I didn't want to be Walter. I wanted to be Mookie. I wanted to be Alfonso. I wanted to be everybody that I thought was hip and slick.
Okay.
So that lack of guidance kind of had you searching for something to avoid to feel in your life just without the father figures. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break, but I wanted you guys to notice that both these gentlemen said two words I have no idea what it means.
I gotta Google
and that's
it.
That prison education. They both got that.
They was in the books, just studying and getting it right and tight.
We gonna go to a break. I'm gonna go get a dictionary. I'm gonna ask Walter.
We gotta Google
Richard,
this stuff.
what that meant.
A dictionary at home, okay?
Yeah, we gotta Google this stuff.
But stay tuned and more iChristian Talk.
Does your car need maintenance, but you're sick of compromising cheap prices with unprofessional service? Right Touch Auto takes pride in professional customer service with outstanding deals. Free detail with any $300 service. Front pads and rotors starting at $100. Ball joints, parts, and labor starting at $230. Visit Right Touch Auto on West McNichols, just west of Telegraph Road, or call 313-387-1888. Right Touch Auto, your affordable and professional auto repair shop.
Attention entrepreneurs, would you like to have access to over 2,000 sources to fund your business? Jordan has the solution for you. We offer over 2,000 sources, state-of-the-art funding suite, immediate access, unlimited support to start, grow, or maintain your business. Visit myfundingsuite.com or call 888-979-2228. Jordan, real solutions for the savvy entrepreneur. Visit myfundingsuite.com.
The Cromer Law Group specializes in business law, family law and divorce, criminal law, and civil litigation with their no recovery, no fee guarantee. These aggressive and affordable lawyers battle for your rights. Call today, 313-965-6633. The Cromer Law Group, 313-965-6633. Justice delayed is justice denied.
Breed Inc. is having a fundraiser with Right Touch Auto Care, your car repair shop with U-Haul, party bus, and car rental service. Every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., Right Touch Auto Care will give away free car washes and barbecue. Located on West McNichols, just west of Telegraph Road, donations are accepted and will benefit Breed Inc. to empower individuals to successfully enter today's workforce. Right Touch Auto Care will also provide a free party bus once a month to the community. Visit righttouchauto.com or facebook.com/righttouchautocare. Are you bored? You don't have to be. Check this out. United Media Creations of Ford Memorial United Methodist Church is here to encourage young adults spiritually and physically through technology and visual arts. Join us every Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon at Ford Memorial, 16400 West Warren Avenue on the corner of Asbury Park. Visit fordmemorial.org.
Welcome back to iChristian Talk. If you are just joining us, we are talking about what are we talking about? I'm sorry.
Former hustlers.
Yeah, former hustlers. And we had turned Christian. I knew that. I really did. And we have Walter Fly, who is a former vice lord in the studio, as well as Richard Passmore, and he's a former larcenist turned saint in the studio. But don't forget, you can watch us live and your comments. And post your comments on our iChristianTalk.com website, and or you can just click on the word iLive or go to our iLive show tab at the top of the page.
And we do want to hear from you. We want to hear what you think about our iHustler topic for today. So call in at 313-243-1600, extension 105. And when you call in, you'll hear the show on your phone. So don't hang up. Stay on the line. And when you hear hello, caller, you'll be on the air. You also can go to our iChristianTalk.com website and post your Twitter, Facebook comments, or live stream chat room comments, all found beneath our live streaming video on our iChristianTalk.com website's iLive show page.
Tracy, you sound so good saying that.
I took after you.
Oh, did you? I kind of messed up a little bit.
That's
you know,
right.
Yeah.
So Walter and Richard have been sharing with us some of their stories of the old man. So now we want to look at the new man versus the old man. And so I want to get into this Bible verse that says from Luke chapter 5, verse 36, the New King James Version. It says, "Then he spoke a parable to them. No one puts a piece from a new garment on an old one. Otherwise, the new makes a tear, and also the piece that was taken out of the new does not match the old." So I'm one that I confess where I'm someone who believes that certain mentalities from the street can be beneficial if you use it in the proper way. Certain things where you see things coming with pump fakers, you see it a mile away. You done dealt with this in the streets. Now when you living right, you can see it and you can use it. So I was someone that thought I can keep that mentality if I just use it in a positive way. But I want to ask you guys, what do you think? Because the verse is kind of saying that I should just rid myself completely of that old man and that old mentality. Because, and I'm trying to figure out, maybe it's because eventually if I fall back, maybe it was something with that same street mentality that I've been trying to hold on to that's kind of working inside of me and I don't even know it, or what? What do you guys think? Do you think we should just rid ourselves completely, or do you think it's beneficial to keep some of that street edge to you?
Well, you know, just being who I am, I'm gonna always have a certain degree of street. You know, I'm gonna have a street persona so much. You know, the hardest thing for me to get with was people in the so-called normies. You know, these are pro-social people. Okay, the hardest thing for me to get with was people in the legitimate business world ripping people off worse than people on the streets.
That happens a lot too, all the time.
I could not believe it. I could not believe it. And you know, Kenny, I would have to say you have to throw away that whole mentality. Because if I kept that mentality, I'd have been chopping these suckers down. Straight up. I'd have been chopping these suckers down.
Don't kill them.
Because look, these people that call themselves normal, stand-up citizens are worse than some of the criminals that I know.
They just haven't been caught.
Man, the way they ripping people off, you know, you can't even find a decent mechanic. You're talking about contracting work. The things that they're doing, how they ripping people off. So that was the hardest thing for me to get with, is accepting that people ripping you off.
Well, the rules are a little bit different, though, from the streets and the blue-collar workers,
but
right?
Understand what I'm saying. Had not I changed that mentality,
Oh, well, yeah.
They play it. They play it like, you know, all right, sucker, I took this. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's how they play it. When you give somebody your money, a down payment to do some work, they take that money and they don't never come back. What they saying?
Get that.
Yeah.
So had I kept that mentality, I'd have been like, okay, it ain't about the money, it's about the principle.
Exactly.
Right. Ooh, well.
Richard, what you think about that as well?
I 100% agree with Walter. You got to get rid of everything from the past.
Scoot on up, Richard. Scoot on up.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
If you, in coming to the new, you have to allow God to do His job. Because the more you try to do the job that you think that you're supposed to do to control yourself or to have that authority over yourself, when somebody comes to try to get down on you, then you're pushing God away. And basically what you do is tie God's hands. And he says, okay, well, you want to have it your way? Do it your way. And then when you do it your way, all you're doing is allowing Satan to come in there and do it his way, because you have no control. You have no control at all. What you got to do is totally submit yourself and let God do it all. Because if you take that old mentality is going to bury you.
So how has it been working for you guys, though? Has it been working? out for you the good way, the giving your life over to God way? Has it been working?
Sister, I'm going to tell you like this. Since I've given my life over to the Lord, I can sleep. You know, I can sleep. I can go anywhere I want to go. Don't have to be looking over my shoulders. You know, it's just a whole nother world. You know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've never tasted anything so sweet.
You free.
100%.
In Christ. Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we're going to wrap up our discussion on iHustle. Stay tuned for more iChristian Talk.
Does your car need maintenance, but you're sick of compromising cheap prices with unprofessional service? Right Touch Auto takes pride in professional customer service with outstanding deals. Free detail with any $300 service. Front pads and rotors starting at $100. Ball joints, parts, and labor starting at $230. Visit Right Touch Auto on West McNichols, just west of Telegraph Road, or call 313-387-1888. Right Touch Auto, your affordable and professional auto repair shop.
Attention entrepreneurs, would you like to have access to over 2,000 sources to fund your business? Jordan Jordan has the solution for you. We offer over 2,000 sources, state-of-the-art funding suite, immediate access, unlimited support to start, grow, or maintain your business. Visit myfundingsuite.com or call 888-979-2228. Jordan Jordan, real solutions for the savvy entrepreneur. Visit myfundingsuite.com.
Your dream has arrived. Hi, my name is Zoe, and I'm here to tell you your dream has arrived. Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry, so fashionably distinct, it sells itself. Wake up to a life that's without limits or boundaries. Become CEO of your Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry business. Visit tracylynnjewelry.net/Zoe Lee. That's TRACILYNN jewelry.net/ZOELEE.
Breed Inc. is having a fundraiser with Right Touch Auto Care, your car repair shop with U-Haul, party bus, and car rental service. Every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., Right Touch Auto Care will give away free car washes and barbecue. Located on West McNichols, just west of Telegraph Road, donations are accepted and will benefit Breed Inc. to empower individuals to successfully enter today's workforce. Right Touch Auto Care will also provide a free party bus once a month to the community. Visit righttouchauto.com or facebook.com/Right Touch Auto Care.
Man, keep them homosexuals away from me. That stuff is contagious.
Kenny, I know you ain't talking. I remember you used to date a bisexual girl.
This is iChristian Talk, not your politically correct talk show.
See, the problem with y'all now is women want to be men.
That's because we have to, since y'all men aren't being men.
You've been reading that Steve Harvey book again, haven't you?
Yeah, you right.
iChristian Talk, every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on ImpactRadioNetwork.com and iChristianTalk.com.
Welcome back to iChristian Talk. We're wrapping up our discussion on iHustle. I mean, it's been a really good discussion. Walter, Rick, you guys have been candid, open, and honest. Just want to thank you guys for coming on the show.
Yes.
You guys have any last words to share with the people?
Come on, Yos.
Go ahead, Richard.
Richard.
All I have to say is that if you have a life on the street right now and you're basically out there doing what you're doing, hustling in the game, doing whatever is necessary to get by, there's a better life for you.
Amen.
You don't need that. It's more money in spiritualism than there is on the street. Spiritualism will lead you to life. It will lead you to joy. It will lead you to the kind of peace that Walter spoke about, where you're able to go to sleep. You're able to go anywhere you want to without looking over your shoulder and watching your back. All you got to do right now is just pray a prayer and ask Lord for forgiveness for your sins, repent for your sins, and turn to the Lord and give him your heart. Give him your all. The money ain't where it's at. The cars ain't where it's at. The jewelry ain't where it's at. Jesus is where it's at.
Amen. Amen. Come on, Walter.
You know, I like to say this here. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever battles it is that you're fighting, it's only one way. Amen. And that's through the Lord.
Yes.
You know, hey, with with God, all things are possible. And without him, nothing is possible. And I just want to let people know we got a nonprofit organization. It's called Midwest Child Growth and Adjustment Foundation, where we're dealing with troubled youth between the ages of 8 and 18 years old. We're doing some good things. If anybody wants to be a part of this movement, you can get in touch with me, walterfly@ymail.com, or you can call me at 313-208-8214. That's 313-208-8214.
Give it to him one more time.
313-208-8214. That's Midwest Child Growth and Adjustment Foundation.
Amen.
That's what's up.
Hey, so we just want to thank you guys again, and we tallied up your votes for next week, and you all voted for our next topic on iChristian Talk to be weed, liquor, and cigarettes. So we're going to look at weed from both a recreational and a medicinal viewpoint. We're going to see what the Bible has to say about it, and then we're also going to look at should Christians smoke cigarettes and drink. So next show is entitled I Smoke, I Drink on iChristian Talk next Thursday.
Thank you so much for joining us on iChristian Talk. God bless you.
And that will do it for us. You can check us out each and every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on iChristianTalk.com.
All right.
Right now.
Thank you, guys.
iChristian Talk, yeah, iChristian Talk, yeah, iChristian Talk, iChristian Talk, iChristian Talk, yeah. Thank you for listening and watching iChristian Talk. Don't miss us every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on ImpactRadioNetwork.com and iChristianTalk.com.